Man, I gotta hurry up. I was sitting here just taking a lunch break, and the snook are just blowing up right here at the shoreline, crashing some little minnows. Pretty decent school of them. First I was just gonna be like, just let them be. And they all came rolling out from underneath this dock. And man, that thing's crookeder than a... Where'd he go? There they are. Just in time. I'm gonna get a cast on them. Let's see what they want to do with it. Oh no, here they come. Look at these. Look at these. Wow. Little minnows right there. I might not be... There you go. I was gonna say I might be too big of a bait because they're crashing these little minnows right here. Doggone it, he spit it. Look at this guy right here. So I was in a big rush because it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I just didn't think the fish were going to stay around that long. But I was wrong. Usually there's never fish hanging in this spot. All them bait fish right there. And here's a quick look at those glass minnows that the snook were feeding on. Here they come. Turned on it. Okay, here they all coming back. They're on to me. Oh shoot, there he's coming over. They're feeding. They're aggressive. Guys, thank you. Finally, it's like, dude, just somebody just hit it with some authority. Doggone it, why are they staying hooked? Man, these new Z-Man hooks, I don't know. Just bought them. I'm 0 for 2. There's another one. Little guy. Are you gonna stay buttoned? Come here, little buddy. Hey, thank you. Thank you for playing along. Just a game. Ain't gonna keep you. Little guy. So cool. Let's get you back, see if we can get another one. Wrong way, buddy. There you go. Boy, that water's like a bathtub. Oh. There's a nice fish right there. There's a nice fish right there. Oh. He knows the name of this game. Holy cow, look at these. Man, it's like we're back out on the beach. Man, this is a big school of fish. I've never in my life seen this many fish here. This is not exactly a top spot. Look at him, look at him. There he goes. So cool. So cool. Just trying to have lunch. Wasn't gonna fish today. It made me do it. like I said, if you know this spot, oh, and if you know this spot, you know there ain't much usually here, especially heat of the summer. But you know, what do I know? Dang, belly flopped him. Look at that. Okay, buddy, I'm sorry about that. There you go, get out of here. There's what he's eating right here. Sorry for the amateur release there, guys, but it's starting to rain there. There's them glass minnows right out there. They're just crashing them glass minnows. I'm just throwing a little Little John. It's not staying on that hook very good. Not a good combination, but anyway, wasn't planning on fishing. Like I said, I just had to grab the first thing I found in my tackle box. It's starting to rain now. But this is definitely, you know, this is a bigger glass minnow, and there's some glass minnows. This bait I'm using, it mimics everything. It mimics a crab just darting off. It mimics a bait fish darting off. It mimics a shrimp. They don't even know what it is. They just hit it out of instinct. But they're definitely feeding on these little bitty baits. Here it comes some. I should be coming right into them. It's cool because you're able to see. Here they come. Look at them. Right there. You're able to see how they like it, how they react, when they react. They hit it. They hit it when it drops. Actually, this guy actually hit it when I hooked it back up. This is a better fish, a little better than the two of the others. Well, this has been a pleasant surprise. It's just like, I might as well throw the pole in the back of the truck. I wasn't even going fishing today, but I was like, I don't know, just in case. And paid off big time. All right, well, the little lunch break, snook action has been great. So cool, pleasant surprise. Keep your pole with you if you got a chance, especially when rainy season hits. You can even just try these spillways around the harbor, and snook will be pushing back up into the harbor now once the rainy season begins. Let's get a release on this guy. There you go. See ya, buddy. Oh, right through that ball of bait. Let's see if we can get another one. Finally got some cloud cover though. It's been no rain. I mean, it's summertime. Summertime without rain is no good. It's just been scorching hot for the past 2 weeks. And today's actually the first little decent day with some cloud cover. And that and the bait right here, and it's just got these fish fired up. Here comes a couple. That's a decent fish right there. He's on to me. Nope. And here comes the rain. That'll probably fire him up too. Bait fish still swimming there. Beautiful storm coming in from the east. Right there, the mouth of the harbor. Sunny skies to the west. Summertime in Florida. Love watching those rain clouds come in. Oh gosh, shark's on him. A shark is on him. Oh, there's that shark. Oh my gosh, that shark freaking got him. Oh, that was a tarpon. That's a better snook there. Oh, and he flicked my bait right up at me. Anybody home? Very good, nobody's sleeping. Looks like it should be holding a snook or two though, for sure. Gonna be tough to get him out. Oh man, right there he was. First cast, first twitch. All right, we had a ton of rain last night and quite a bit over the last few days. Directly behind me is a golf course with freshwater ponds. Oh, actually, I guess they're brackish, and they dump out right here, and there is fish here. See all the current flow. So let's just cast it out there and hold on, because I think we're gonna get hooked up here. Nice if I could hook a little tarpon or something on me. Oh, there we go. Fish on. Oh, was that a tarpon? Shoot, he got off. I wonder if these are tarpon. Oh, had another hit. Let's back up here. I want to spook them, man. They are feeding in here. There we go. This is snook. Sweet. 3 casts, 3 fish. That first one was a little bigger. Just got him on the little NLBN. Gonna have to retie here. He got me frayed up a little bit. Sweet. Pretty little canal snook. There you go. He was jumping. Alright, let me run back to the truck here and retie. Alright, I just grabbed my other rod for now. A little bigger bait on this one, but he should do it too. The Miradine, little swim bait. You can see that water, there's a culvert under there, and you can see that water is just flowing real heavy. A lot of mullet activity. There's definitely some tarpon in here as well. There we go. Another snook. Boy, this is a hot little spot. Beautiful thing. First thing in the morning. Easy fishing. He choked it too. Here you go. Alright guys, there's 2. Let's put him back. Let's see if we can get a little bigger one. Maybe one of these tarpon. I tell you what, that property would be a lot more valuable if anybody knew what kind of fishing they could do out back. Basically all summer long. There's a big fish following me. Yeah, you can see him right there, just kind of flickering. Look at all that muddy water coming out. Come on, let's get a tarpon. Oh, that was a tarpon. Doggone. Man, did you see that flash? That was awesome. That was awesome. Come on. On me again. Dang it. Slow down this retrieve just a touch. I'm just pulling it right back through this current. And it's nice and murky, which is good. It's kind of covering my bait a little bit because they're feeding on these little minnows. I mean little. They're about 1 inch long. So my bait's actually a little too big. A little tiny terrorize would be absolutely perfect right now. But they're feeding. They've hit me 3 or 4 times. These last few fish have been tarpon, so there, he's on me. Dumped it. Hit it. Come on. Hit it hard. Right there. He was again, as soon as I turned my head away from him. Oh, there he is. Snook again. Snook are always the first to hit it. More aggressive than the tarpon. Oh, spit it anyway. Again, you can find these tarpon up in these canals often, but they're not always feeding. There's another snook. Oh gosh, shark's on him. A shark is on him. Wow. Man, I don't know how well you can see it in this dark water, the camera, but whew. Keep your toes out of the water, boys. Man. Man, there's fish coming up over there too. I mean, I don't want to exaggerate or anything. I don't know how big that was, but that was a good sized shark. Bull shark, I'm sure of it. Come up and tried to inhale this little snook. Whew, that was cool. That was pretty sweet. Love get out in nature. You never know what you're gonna see. Oh, there it is, same size as the other two. And this guy just escaped with his life narrowly. I couldn't see that. All I could see was a big swirl and a fin. I don't think it was a huge tarpon. So definitely probably a shark. Come up and just try to guzzle him. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, buddy. Not as dangerous as a dolphin, but you better get. You better get. He's just catching his breath. He's gonna be all right. Just watch. He's gonna pop all of a sudden. Choo. Oh, there's that shark. Oh my gosh, that shark freaking got him. Maybe he didn't get him, I don't know. I was totally kidding when I said, oh my gosh, wow. Wow. I honestly had no clue that shark would still be here. I mean, it sounds stupid, but I mean, they're not like a dolphin, super smart, you know, coming right up on you, waiting for the release. He just is patrolling here still, and gosh, well, unless that was a Goliath grouper coming out from under this dock, man, I don't know what that was, but this place is fishy. This place is awesome. Let's see if I can get a tarpon. Man, keep your fingers out of the water too. I mean, normally I would have released him, you know, normally. So when he was swimming like that and he's sitting there, he's fine. He just needed to get a breath, and boom, he's off and gone running. Little snook like that, not a problem. They don't ever just keel over and die, you know, like a red or a big drum would do at the end of a big fight. But so normally I would have just kind of played with him with my hand and resuscitated him a little bit, but I just wanted to sit there and watch him with the camera. And man, I might have had my hand in the wrong spot if I'd have done that. And I had zero. Oop. I lost my tail. I lost my tail on my my bait here, my little swim bait. I'm gonna have to. I need to retie it. I'm just gonna work it like a little jerk bait and hope I don't hook into a 35-inch snook right here, because he'll break me off. I'm gonna go retie as soon as I finish talking. Anyway, I had no idea that was gonna happen. Absolutely none. Just was waiting to watch him swim off. And man, I don't know, I have to check back the footage. That may have been a little Goliath grouper just come out from under that dock. We got them in here too. That out here was definitely a shark though. So cool. And it is summertime in Florida. That's the end of the summer, but it's the rainy season. And this harbor just comes alive. Keep your feet out of the water. Reminds me of that kid getting pulled over on that, there's a video, shorts or something, or a reel that has a kid getting pulled over by a bull shark in the Everglades, sticking his hand in the water after they told him not to. Just a little shark, grabbed him by the hand, pulled him in. He got to keep all of his fingers though. All right guys, this bait ain't working. I gotta go retie. Grass the whole time, man. Oof, 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 oof. You know, I would just say, oh, them snook are just, or them mullet are just spooky, but I know there's at least one shark in here. Yeah, I wonder if that snook got away. Got it swimming right now. Oh. You know, I'm using my freaking trout rod. I wonder if this is part of the issue here. I'm using my trout rod. It's got a soft tip. Man, I wonder if it's just not letting me get the hook set into these tarpon. Man, could you imagine this being your backyard? Like literally right here. Just to be able to walk out back. Right here. The food chain that just swims in your back canal. Ooh. I got that other GoPro clamped onto that cable. Just barely holding on. Hopefully we won't be getting any underwater under the dock views there with my GoPro falling off. Alright, I had to switch cameras. I don't know if you noticed that little tilt in the action there. I was looking over at the camera that I had right there on the cable to see if I could see the little red dot, make sure it was recording, and all of a sudden I see it just started to lean. Oh man. You know when you do something and you know you shouldn't do it. You know, milky chocolate milk stained water coming out of the culvert, and the fish are pounding the bait that's sitting in that. But when they're not coming in for a strike, are they just kind of cruising the outside of that current flow? Or do you think they're kind of sitting down in the bottom, like down in the mud? I haven't done a whole lot of slow rolling this deep. I have a few times. There's a fish. Oh, golly. That's a better snook there. Oh, and he flicked my bait right up at me. Maybe I answered my own question. I started slow rolling it through that. Ooh. Oh, he's going in the culvert in there. I started slow rolling it. I got hit on the drop, and then I started to pull it through the strike zone, and he dumped it. Maybe I need to just let that bait stay down. Oh, yeah. He's hooked perfect. Shot my bait right up on the bank, right at me. He said, "Hey, take that. What kind of crap you feeding me? This ain't no glass minnow." You better get up here. There's some monsters under that dock. I mean, real monsters. Pretty fish. Man, they were getting to be frustrating there for a minute, but Still looking for that tarpon, but man, I'll take it. That's number 4 on the day. My favorite fish to catch right there. Snook, like a largemouth on steroids. Let's get him back. Hey, let's get him back, and this time let's see if we can send him off a little quicker so he don't get guzzled up by that dock monster. Whew, all right, well, they're feeding just as well. I don't even know what time of day it is, but they're feeding. I mean, it's late morning, but they're hammering it like it's first thing in the morning. Let's see if we can get another one. All right, well, maybe I found a little better pattern to get them get a little more of a consistent bite. I need to maybe just slow roll it down deeper, because I'm wondering, are they sitting down in the bottom, or are they just non-stop moving, kind of patrolling that flow and work, you know, kind of resting on the edges and then coming in for the kill. We will see. Mix it up a little bit. Different retrieve, but man, this is my favorite kind of fishing. If there wasn't the allure of catching a tarpon, I would be gone by now. Got 4 snook. I've had fun, so let's check. Just haven't caught a tarpon. Jumped a tarpon, haven't caught a tarpon. Last box to check. Well, that's gonna do it. Didn't get the tarpon I was looking for, but that's okay. That was a really cool spot, a lot of fun. I'll definitely be hitting this a few more times while the rainy season is still in effect. But yeah, this week's been a lot of fun. Didn't have a lot of time to get out on the boat, but I really enjoyed just fishing, walking around, fishing seawalls and docks. Just very simple, easy fishing type of stuff I did when I was a kid. And hopefully I'll be doing some more of it. And as long as I can, you know, get a bite. But that's all I got for you. Appreciate y'all watching. See you on the next one. Everybody home? Good, nobody's sleeping. All right, here's a quick bonus stop. I've actually never fished this spot, so looks like it should be holding a snook or 2 though, for sure. Gonna be tough to get him out. Oh man, right there he was. First cast, first twitch. Yeah, just what I said, it's gonna be tough to get him out. I'm in a bad spot. Let's see. Right there, just sitting there. The mouth of that tunnel. Man. Oh, there you go. Oh man, come back for it twice. Are the holes filled with foam?
Yeah, I mean, it won't sink. You can cut it in half and
right.
It won't sink.
Let's see if there's anything underneath this here floating dock. Not monsters, but fun size for sure. Let's check out this sailboat that's been demasked. A little chilly out this morning. Got a little bit of a cold front come through, I guess. Let's see if we can pick up a little trout. Fish. Guess what we were looking for? Little trout. Pretty little golden trout. Wow. We're up in the upper harbor. Well, he's warm. Warmer than the air. Look at that. There's colors on him. Golden trout first thing in the morning. We're way up in the upper harbor, so got the stained water, and they start to take on that color more, so help camouflage them. Let's get them back in, see if we can get another fish. Really not a lot of structure out there. It's mostly mud. There's a little bit of I call it like tumbleweed. It's like an algae. It's not really a grass. And there's a few out there. The guy down at the end of the pier just hooked one. There's a bit of a school hanging out around that pilot. Oh, I missed one too. There we go. There's a nice little pocket of trout out there. Yeah, nice pocket of them there. There you go, buddy. Really nice out this morning. Oh yeah? Maybe it's this. Yeah, maybe it's this. Oh, got off. Maybe it's the cold weather kind of brought him in.
I think so, man. What are you using?
Just on this little Miradine.
Yeah, the Miradine, yeah.
There we go. A little better one. Just skin them back to the boat. Up to the pier, up to Daisy. All right. This is a lot of fun. Wasn't surprised. Wasn't sure what we were going to get into. These guys are so cool. Always willing to play along. He's got another one down there. Let's get down there and hang out. There's a good one. Probably keeper right at about 15.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Pretty trout.
They're moving this way. Moving with the outfit.
Throwing artificials right here at the Port Charlotte Pier. Nice trout bite. Can't beat that. Can't beat it. That's a better one. That's a better fish.
Okay, that's a nice one.
Pretty little guy, about 14. But man, this is a lot of fun. First thing in the morning. Here's another one. You're getting him on. Getting him on a little jig as well, a little soft plastic.
A little soft plastic.
Beautiful golden trout. Look at them bellies on them.
Can you beat that?
Beautiful. Can't.
Yeah.
No boat needed. There we go. Right at the dock.
Look at how many we get.
Yeah, well, that's 5 or 6 for me already too.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
this morning.
I could do this all day.
It's sitting right there in that hole.
Surprised there's no ladyfish in there.
Yeah, I'm
It's all trout.
Where Sunseeker is.
Oh, are they?
100.
There we go. There's another one. That's a better one there. A little better. They're not monsters, but fun size for sure. It's a pretty one there. Heck yeah, it is a little better fish. Here's another one. A little better fish right there.
Yeah, they can't keep up.
Here we go. I thought they were all gone.
They can't keep up.
Wow, I didn't know there was that.
Oh yeah. Hey, you go to the bait shop here in Bass Pro, they only got the basic colors.
Right. Bite's slowing down a little bit, but they're still here.
That's
Like super glue.
not really super glue, it's like
There we go.
it's like a glue that goes plastic.
There we go. But it dries up like right away, so you can use it, or you gotta let it sit for a
A
while.
couple minutes.
That's a better fish.
That's a nice one.
What a beautiful fish. Beautiful morning. It's a beautiful thing. Not monsters, but fun size for sure. It's a pretty one there. Yeah, there's a little better fish. Another one. Maybe close to a keeper. Not really got a lot of meat on them, but we're getting there. Getting a little bigger. Let's go run over here and hit the boat ramp. Go deeper water. See if we can pick up anything over there real quick while we're already here. Got our lines in the water. So whitey hunting lizards. A white heron. Your boat. How big is that?
18 feet.
Oh, 18? Okay. That's nice. Those got foam-filled hulls?
Pardon?
Are the hulls filled with foam?
Yeah, I mean, it won't sink. You can cut it in half, it
Right.
won't sink.
Nice and quiet on the when you walk on it.
Well, plus it has a tunnel so that it's not tippy.
Right. Pretty dry ride though when it's a chop, or
Very dry.
yeah?
Just very choppy because it's flat. It's made for skinny water, not
Yeah.
deep water.
Right. I have a Carolina skiff, but that's
yeah, so you know, the front's flat. They pound.
What's that thing draft?
On plane, 3 inches.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty scary for people. They see sand and they think you're gonna hit.
Yeah.
Just skim.
I've seen it where they were. I seen one of the. I think it was a Shallow Sport commercial on YouTube where they were running and the guy.
The guy stands.
Yeah.
Hands out,
Yeah, that one.
That's it. But I mean, you can't be full of gas. You can't have 4 people.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's all relative. But yeah, it'll run pretty skinny.
Yeah.
Which is good here because it's very skinny.
What year is that boat?
19.
19. What are they getting for them now?
Oh, I think now this one's probably like 86.
Okay.
And that's without I put the T-top on, electronics and the
Right.
motor. Yeah. I think you can build one for about that.
Okay.
I don't know, it's just crazy how much boats are.
No, I know. Everything.
I thought I'd come down here and buy a nice boat for 20, 30 grand. You can't even buy a good used boat for that.
No. Money don't go as far as it used to.
No, I don't.
Hit. Man. Oh, there you go. Oh, man. Come back for it twice. That's a good fish. Doggone it. That was a good fish. I think that was a snook. There he is. There he is. Heck yeah. Nice snook. Not sure if that's the same fish or if that was a different fish, but right there in that shallow water. Heck yeah. Nice morning at the beach complex. Nice morning. You know what? Let's walk him down to this floating dock. I'll be able to get him up a little easier. Pretty fish. Came back for it. Man, I missed him. I didn't think I was going to get another shot at it. I don't know if that was him or not, but actually, just let him wear himself out here a little bit. And I'll just dock flip him. Here we go. Not a bad little morning, I gotta say. Man, what a fish. What a pretty fish. just popped that little mirror lure swim bait. I'll show you what I've been working with, but let's get him back in the water and see if there's anything underneath this floating dock. It's a mirror lure. It's made by Mirror Lure, and it's just a little swim bait. I didn't like this weighted hook, the way I was missing some of the hookups, missing some of the hits on the trout, so I've got it rigged improperly just to get that hook exposed. Just some old jig heads I had. I ran out of my good stuff, so, but yeah, don't mind the jig head. But any little 1/8 ounce jig head, I like to keep them exposed. I don't use weedless too often, but yeah, that's it. This thing's just darting through the water. See if we get anything else. Let's check out this sailboat that's been demasked. See right there? Bent right over. No doubt a casualty from Hurricane, which one was it? Idalia, Irma, Ian. What's up with all these hurricanes that start with an I hitting us? Mast is all, or the sails are all torn apart. This thing, I think this is a little Catalina. Looks like a decent little sailboat. If you can get all of its rigging put back together. At least it didn't sink. All right, let's see if there's anything underneath this here floating dock. Look at this spade fish right here. He's just laying on the top of the water sideways. Huh. Well, that was a pleasant surprise this morning. Fished for about an hour, a little over an hour or so. And yeah, like I said, really surprised how many trout I was able to get on the pier. I fished that ever since I was a little kid. I've never caught that many trout. But haven't been out here lately. It's the first time I've been out here fishing since I started the channel. So little bonus snook at the end. Hey, what more could I ask for? So until that next one, I appreciate y'all watching. Maybe a little bigger. Oh, we're in trouble now. There's another one. All right, good morning. Welcome back to another video. This morning, I'm hitting some public seawalls in downtown Punta Gorda, looking for a big snook. Let's go. All right, just gonna be pitching this little swim bait, 1/8 ounce jig head. Working these, walking these seawalls. Basically between one bridge to the other. Cool thing about this little spot is they've got a lot of underwater lights. At night, fish just stack underneath here and feed on all kinds of different bait fish. You can see the tide's dropping. Pretty low already, but that's not ideal, but it'll work. There's the fishing lights I was telling you about. They got a lot of buoys, a lot of fish lights with the buoys attached to them, so we have to stay off of those if we hook into something, but see how we do. There's a fish. There's a fish. fish. Fishing right along that dock. Just came out and hammered it. Woo! I was thinking I should get something eventually. Conditions are really good. Oh, let go. Really nice, nice current flow here. That was a perfect cast. There's another one. Oh, let's see if I can keep him out of there. Ooh, bring me in there. Oh, we got him out. It's a little better fish. If I can keep him buttoned up. That was a perfect cast right there. I do say so myself. Come on, stay hooked. I'm gonna lift this thing up for a minute. Keep his head out of the water. Nice, pretty, river-stained snook. Let's walk him down the pier here a little bit. Yeah, down here there's no rail. I should be able to get him up better. Pretty close to where that last one was. Just keep his head out of the water. That ought to keep him heading in the right direction. Oh man. Alright. He did get me under there a little bit. Oh, I might be a little bit frayed. Oops, daisy. Landed. Nice. Alright, beautiful river snook. Nice dark black top, golden sides. Very cool. Glad I got him. I lost that first one, but basically they're just sitting there with their nose in the current around those pilings. And I just pitching that bait along there, and thankfully I was able to get them out. Let's get them in and see if we can get another one. Alright, let's retie here. If I had a big paddle tail, I'd throw that, but I don't. Paddle tail just thumping along in this dark water, I think would just make a little more racket, a little more noise. Bait fish jumping out there when I just dropped that in. I bet there's a couple hiding under here. Hiding underneath the tiki barge. There's a fish. Oh, that's a big. Oh, no, that's not big. About the same size as that last one. Maybe a little bigger. Oh, we're in trouble now. Oh, man. Dang it. Whew. Got him turned around. Man, then he spit it. Man, he straightened that hook. Yo, that is not cool. Look at that. I just bought these hooks. Dang. You gotta be kidding me. He would have stayed hooked. What junk. Can't even remember the name of that brand. It's like a mom and pop brand. That's not cool. I mean, he was a good fish. He wasn't that big. Maybe he was hooked just right on the tip of that thing, and man. Look at that snook right there. 2, 3 of them. Ooh. There's that big one over there too. Oh man, they're all laid up right here. What's going on? I gotta switch baits here and see if I can get one of these. Alright y'all, well, that's it. I better get to work. It was a fun, quick trip. Wish I could have landed that last fish, but, you know, had a little bit of gear malfunction. Anyway, that's how fishing goes sometimes. Until the next video, I appreciate y'all watching. Well, we got a little bit of a northwest wind blowing here, so not as calm as been the last few times out. But let's see if there's any fish. Definitely this will keep them from being so spooky. Amazing what a little wind will do. Last time I was here, it's crystal clear. See all the fish just stacked around it. Now it looks like the muddy banks of the Mississippi. I think there should be some fish here hanging on the backside of this sailboat though. Got some frigate birds here diving on some baits right out in front of me. There we go. I didn't think I was going to be able to get to him. I'm really not even close to him, but he thumped it as soon as it landed. That's a good fish. And I seen him flashing. I don't know if this is a mackerel. He's good size. Look at all them bait. I mean, look at all them birds diving. Big old frigate birds. Man, what am I hooked into here? I was just getting ready to go. I'm right at my exit ramp here, and all of a sudden, birds started diving. Fish started blowing up. They're still running down there, man. Oh man, what is this? This is a good fish. Might be a jack or a big mackerel. Big mackerel. It's a mackerel. Looks like I got him hooked right. He don't chew through it. Dang. That's a good fish. He's following that ball of bait too, running me down the beach. Following his buddies. Look at this. There's one right here. Oh, bait just got scared and jumped up into the big old sardine. Jumped up, or a little jack mackerel, I think. All right, he's turned now. Here he is. I see him. He's turning around, going the other way. Man, they're blowing up big time now. That school has gotten much bigger. And those are big baits too, so they're jumping out of the water right there. What is this? Yeah, that's what I thought. Big crevalle. Big old jack. Big beach jack. Woo! Hooked right. Hooking just right. Ooh, just barely just right. Run up here and get my pole set down. Look at that. Nice fish. All right, well, just when I'm getting ready to give up, big school of fish just blew up and we were on. So, I want to make the morning a little more bearable. Big old jack. Let's get him put back. Go on. He's doing just fine. Off he goes. Whew. All right. Let's see if I can run down there. I think I'll run down another one. Well, they're down, way down the beach now. Way down the beach. I'll just walk for another minute. But man, them jack pulled hard. I mean, that's not even a beast. They get much bigger than that. I got to be honest with you. Fighting a jack like that makes me wonder what people really want to fight a tarpon for. I mean, that's a perfect size fish. Pulls hard, gives you a good fight, little 5-minute fight, and you're done. Look at these baits still dropping up on the shore here. But I mean, fighting a tarpon for an hour, 150 pounder, I don't know, that just don't seem like too much fun. Not sure what kind of baits these are. These are damaged baits, I think, that are getting beat up by them jack and that didn't get eaten. All right, well, that's all I got for you. Just wanted to get in a few casts this morning. I got a few boats I got to clean on the island here now, but that jack bailed me out. The snook weren't really hitting. The trough's too murky and just wasn't getting much activity, but a big ball bait came through and it was off to the races. So I appreciate y'all watching, and we'll get them next time. See ya. What's going on?
This is my boy.
How you been?
What's up, man?
How they biting?
I just got one try. That's not good, man. I've been telling people about what your
cool.
too.
Yeah, I appreciate
A couple people looking at it.
Yeah.
You know, I was using the corky. I got a couple hits, and I got a nice little trout. But other than that, nothing.
What are they doing down there? They're using the live bait?
These guys. I don't know what they're doing.
Was that a top water plug?
It's a corky. It's a Paul Brown corky they use in Texas for trout.
Mm.
But you can't even find it unless you order online.
So it just bounces over.
They use that in Texas, Louisiana for a trout tournament. They get big trout.
Mm. Soft. It feels good.
It's a corky. You should go online and get. This is the original. They got different colors.
Corky, like C-O-R-K-Y.
C-O-R-K-Y.
So yeah, that's a really good trout lure I'd never heard of, but I guess it's really big in Texas. I actually ordered one. Going to be giving it a try here in a little while, but it was a really beautiful morning out. A little breezy, a little chilly, and just spent a few minutes working the dock here, working the pier. I only got one hit, and he had only caught one. He'd been there for a while, so gave it a few minutes and then decided to move on. See if we could pick up a snook or something else over closer to the boat ramp. All right, man. I'm off to the next dock. Two. I'm gonna check the boat
Hey,
ramp.
good luck, man.
Yeah. If I catch anything, you'll see it later.
Yeah, I see it.
There we go. There he is, right under that dock. Nice snook. Man, that was my last cast right there. I was not feeling it. Heck yeah. I've been working all around the pier. These docks just looking for a trout. Come on, stay out there. Nice snook. Just thump that right there. Right there at the dock. Sweet, got him hooked just right. And I was just pitching that thing on here. This nice big floating dock. I know there's gonna be fish under there. But this guy's working on his boat and bouncing around on his dinghy, and I just thought, well, he's probably scared anything out. Sweet. That'll start the morning off. Alright, first thing in the morning. Beautiful snook. He almost caught me sleeping. Wasn't feeling it today so far. I mean, in this spot, just wasn't getting any kind of hits. Look at that golden, beautiful river snook. Alright, let's get him back in the water. Hold still, buddy. Now he's mad at me. He bit me. You see this dock here, all these oysters, floating dock. They just sit right underneath here. See you, buddy. So I'm just pitching this little Miradine swim bait, 3-inch soft plastic. You can see it just twitching through the water. We got lots of bait in the harbor right now. It just kind of moves erratically, and fish love it. Very simple, soft plastic, cheap bait. The key here is trying to run it right along this dock. You want to get it as close as you can to the dock, which can be kind of tricky. Let's see if there's another one under here. Look at all this. There's some good barnacle bait, or some good sheephead bait there, all them barnacles. Alright, well guys, that's it. I was going to incorporate this with another trip where I caught more fish, but I kind of just wanted to get a video up, and so this was an easy one to edit, because believe it or not, the editing of these videos takes almost as long as recording them and fishing, which is kind of ridiculous, but anyway, it is what it is. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. Woo-wee. Man, that was more than I asked for. A little bit smaller, but definitely still a keeper. There's no size limit on these, so keep as many as you want. Yeah, it's actually really good. Good morning, and welcome back to the Charlotte Harbor. Today I'm going to do a little bit of seawall and dock fishing. Show you what we got here. This is a little condo development that's not developed, but they put the seawalls in, and the docks and they've been here a while, and these things are just loaded down with crusty oysters and barnacles, which is a good thing. I checked this place out last week and I saw quite a few smaller sheephead and snapper, but there was a few bigger ones mixed in. So I've got some live shrimp. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna start off with some of these shrimp and see if we can get a sheephead. Like I said, last time I was here it was low tide and I could see a lot of rocks, big rocks in here, and several sheephead, a school of snapper. So there we go. Oh, there we go. That's a pleasant surprise. Oh, fat sand brim. Let's get him in the cooler. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I wonder if that's what I'm missing down there, because these have smaller mouths. They're a little harder to hook. Look at them lips. When they're real small, what we use these for bait a lot. They're very small, soft body. They don't have these big protruding fins. These guys got some hard fins, 5 of them, that are very sharp, and they look totally different once they mature. And they just swim along the bottom there and use those lips to slurp little things out of the mud. So let's go ahead and get him on ice. Yep, it's another one. Foul hooked. Alrighty, they just tangled. Alright, not as big as the last one, but another keeper. Actually, look at that, I did kind of snagged him. They're hard to hook, so we'll take them however we can get them. A little bit smaller, but definitely still a keeper. These are, there's no size limit on these, so keep as many as you want. There's one. That's a better fish there. That's gotta be a sheephead. Heck yeah. That's what I thought. That ain't no sand brim. Alright. Nice sheephead. Nice keeper sheepy. There we go. Plan is coming together. Gonna throw him on the cooler as well. Wife found this Harley Davidson cooler bag at a garage sale for like pennies. Got 2 of them, so try it out. There's a fish. That's a good fish. Oh man, what is that? What is this? Holy cow. Holy cow. Look at that drum. Man. Not what I was targeting when I said I wouldn't mind a drum. Gum, I didn't mean big ugly. Full grown. I meant a little puppy drum. Holy cow. I knew that was a good fish. I was like, man, that's a good sheephead. That's a good sheephead, but no. Oh, he ain't having it. Alright. Come on back. Come on back. These guys put up a real good kick for a while. But eventually they will start to tire out. But at least he's heading the right way. Heading out to open water. Man, he ain't done yet. That's a big one though. You're gonna have to just start coming with me. Forget it. You're gonna have to start coming this way. No, 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 no. Get out of there. Ah, I got too much line out. I'm in trouble now. Come this way. I guess there you go. There we go. Whew, he was heading down the line there. He was gonna get me wrapped up. This little 2500 diamond. There he is. What a, wow, what a fish. What a fish. That's definitely the biggest black drum I ever caught. Oh man. Big black drum. Oh, my little trout rod. 10-pound test. I do have him hooked somehow in that. Oh, there it come out. It was wrapped around his top fin. Yeah, that's more than I bargained for right there. Come on now. I'll get you turned around here. Just say hi. Whew. Could I just caught a little sand brim? I just wanted a little sand brim. Holy cow, he still ain't done. Come on, man. I gotta get you in here. That's enough. That's enough running. There he comes. Man. Call him Big Ugly, but what a beast. What a beautiful fish. Really, what a beast. What an animal. What a freaking animal. What an animal. Gosh, just look at that thing. My gosh. Just look at that thing. Choking down that little shrimp. Oh man, glad I didn't have that little 1/0 circle hook. Sheephead held up. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Man, you making me work this morning, Bubba. You making me work. Look at that. Look at that mouth on that thing, man. That's as big as they come right there. I ain't even pulling this guy up. He put up too much of a fight. He needs to get turned around and set free. I think I've well documented it. There he is. What a monster. Beautiful, beautiful thing. Man, I don't even know how much he weighs, but I'm just gonna hold him here till he kicks off. Healthy. Yeah, buddy. What a brute. I literally, it's just too much of a chore to pull this thing up. I don't need to do that to take a picture with him. I know you're mad at me. I know you're mad. See you later, buddy. There he goes. Woo-wee. Man, that was more than I asked for. You're fishing around these oysters and barnacles and targeting sheephead, especially up in these canals. This is where they live. This is their prime habitat, and you're always liable to possibly hook one of those. Oh man, let's get a little shrimp. Let's just put this little guy down here, see if we can stay out of trouble. Whew. I don't want to catch another one though, not today. Not today. One a day. A drum a day keeps the doctor away. You don't even have to go to the gym. All right. What a monster, man. I was thinking I was gonna pull him up, and I grabbed him by the tail, which I could barely wrap my hand around. I couldn't even wrap my hand around his tail, and got under his gill, and I was gonna try to lift him up here, but to be honest, the bugger was heavy, and he was really tired. And those drum, similar to, you know, red drum, those big fish, they fight. They'll fight to the death. And so by the time they come in, they need to be put back pretty quick. And you know, if I was targeting him, I'd have come with a bigger rod. So you know, this little 2500, it just took me a minute to get him in. So anyway, I turned him loose without bringing him up. You can eat those, but they are pretty well loaded with worms, so don't keep them. And they're turning into actually a really fun sport fish. People never really liked to target them before, but now there's a lot of guides and captains that are targeting them with their clients, and for good reason. There we go, finally. Uh-oh. I'm a gun shy there. I thought I hooked another drum for a second there. Not a big drum, just a nice sheephead probably. Oh no, it is a drum. It's a puppy drum. That's what I was looking for actually. Little puppy drum. Oh, I got him hooked. There it is. Okay, he got tangled up too. Little puppy drum. Now that's what I was looking for. All right, buddy, don't beat yourself up. That's a good eating size drum right there. Perfect size. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep him though. I've already got a couple fish. I'm gonna try to get another sheephead. I'm gonna let this guy go, but you know, just as long as that cooler, pretty fish. You can see how different they look when they're small. They're striped, kind of similar to a sheephead. Look at that big old fin. Just a pretty fish. As they get bigger, they lose all those stripings, and their face just gets gnarly looking. But cool fish. I'm gonna let him go. See you later, buddy. Nice morning. Nice morning. Bite slowed down for a minute there after that big one, but those smaller drum don't have the problem with the worms. They can get worms in them, but not really usually at that size. Here we go. Finally, another fish. And it's another sand brim. Just what I was asking for. Thank you. Nice one. Okay, he's about as big as that first one. All right. Beautiful fish. Oh man, he's looking at me. He's giving me them puppy dog eyes. Look at him. Let me go, please. Oh, you know what? Go ahead. What's another fish sandwich? Oh my goodness gracious, what's going on here? Let me have my bail flip. It's got me around a rock. There, it could come out. All right, well, we got another one. Another sheephead. Sweet. Yeah, just had to move a little bit. He's gonna be very close to a keeper. But with these sheepheads, I like them to be a little bigger because they got a lot of rib cage on them. Real bony fish. Once you get that meat off though, it is the best. But like I said, I'm gonna turn him loose as well. Not quite big enough for me. For a sheephead, they hit hard. One of my favorite fish to catch. A little mullet. Sheephead just hit hard, fight hard. Very good to eat. Nice white meat. There we go. There we go. Another nice brim. Another nice brim. Man, that's the biggest one of the day. That's the biggest one thus far. I'm gonna let him chill out for a minute. Not gonna let him do it to me. All right, bucko, let's get you on ice. That's a decent haul. Let go a keeper drum and let go another sand brim. All right, this guy's got a little bit more meat on his bones. Using my cooler for a fillet board. I forgot to bring my little fillet board. There you go. better slab of meat there. These are going to be so tasty. One of the best eaten fish in the harbor. Sharpen this knife. Get a little something back. Just get that belly fat off. There. Beautiful, beautiful thing. Nice fat sand brim fillets. Leave some food for the crabs. Take this belly fat off. And the sheephead, as I said, I'm going to turn those into some really nice little cocktail shrimp. Imitation cocktail shrimp. So that's all I got for you out here. I'll see y'all in the kitchen. So what I'm doing is just slicing these little sheephead, or slicing these sheephead fillets up into chunks, bite-sized chunks, and gonna give them a quick boil, just like you would with a raw shrimp, and put them on little, just make little like appetizers with them, basically. That part's done. Got water over here. Got a big old butterfly steak there. That'll be good. This thing's roaring. Slow that down. We just drop them in, and it ain't gonna take long. They'll turn white. Curl up a bit. Oh, sorry about that. And then we'll pull them out. That one was too big. Smaller the better on these little morsels. Boil them, let them curl up a little, and then serve. All right, let me get some butter melted here. Alrighty, we're done. Strain them off. Looks like lump crab meat to me. Let's get them dry. Don't want them all wet. I let them cook for a little bit longer than you normally would have. I want them to get a little chewy, almost like a shrimp. That little nipple, I gotta admit, I mean, it kind of does have a little bit of a crab flavor. There's absolutely nothing else done to this, so you're just getting the pure taste of the fish and what he particularly tastes like, which sheephead tastes good. I'm gonna drizzle it around on everybody. Let them all get their fair share. There we go. Sprinkle a little salt on them. Okay, now this is looking good. All right, well, there it is. These toothpicks are kind of big, so they're kind of, you want a really thin toothpick. These are like a double toothpick, so they're not as firm as shrimp. But best way to taste test seafood, or to eat seafood, is with palm trees and the view of the water. So take them out back here. Pretty good. I mean, definitely tastes better now with a little bit of butter and salt on it.
Pike, you want some?
But It's definitely has a little bit of a kind of a crab shrimp flavor to it. So pretty cool if you just got one, you know, got a smaller fish and you want to just slice it and dice it and have a few friends try it. I think it's a cool little recipe. I wouldn't do a whole bunch. It's more like a snack for one person or like an hors d'oeuvre. You get a big pile of them, they might start to get crumbly. Like I said, a smaller toothpick would be better, but you want to try one?
What is it?
Sheephead. What do you think? Pretty good? Going in for seconds? So, there you have it, guys. New sheephead recipe. You want to try it? Do you like fish? Of course you do. Pike, what about you, buddy? You dropped a piece. You dropped a piece. Pike, say bye to the camera. Yeah, don't even think about it, buddy. Let's check this little watering hole. Rainy season's about to begin, and at that point, this whole entire ditch will be filled with water, and the fish will be who knows where. Right now they're concentrated in the deeper spots. Little gator, maybe 3-footer or so, is sitting right there on the bank, just jumped in. Nice bass, came up on me. Oh, there he is. There we go. Oh, hey, hold on, buddy, hold on. I'll get you back there. Hold on, hold on. Very nice little fish. Pull him out of this. Got plenty of water here. This is the first spot I've stopped at that actually had some creek flow. And yeah, he just followed it up, missed it, dropped it back down, and he was all over it. See you, buddy. Largemouth. Hold still. Scratched up there. They're just sitting this tunnel right here. The tunnel comes out from underneath the underpass, overpass, whichever it is, and there's deep water there. They're just sitting there along that shadow line. There's fish. There's one who hit it with some authority. Look at that. Absolutely perfect specimen of a little Mayan. Let's go. Well, you weren't coming off, were you? There you go. Yeah, little guy. Beautiful little fish. See, that thing come back though. You leave it, let it sit for 10 minutes, and you come back, and they can get turned on pretty quick again. They forget. There's another one. They forget you were just there. Touch bigger. Cool fish. I think they've significantly put a hurting. Well, let's just test something right here. He's right there again. Let's see what he'll do. Nah, he got nothing to do with it. Put a hurting on the bluegill population. Not helping the bass population either, I'm sure, but well, what are you gonna do? They're here to stay. There's another one. That's 3 in a row. Oh, there's a bluegill. No, little sunfish. Oh no, that's a wartmouth. Come here. Come here. It's a bass. Look at that bass. Look at that mouth. Pretty fish. I believe that's a warmouth. Usually they had red eyes, I thought. A little rock bass? Drop it in the comments. You know what it is. Maybe I'll look them up later before I'm editing it. But while I'm editing it. But look at that mouth. Little guy. Alright, let's go 4 for 4. Yep, 4 for 4. Oh, there's another one following them. A largemouth. Sweet, we're on them now. So look over here, I'll show you. This creek flows down from inland. That's inside, you know, east. That's facing east, going inland of Florida. The creek comes down through here, and they've dug out this big retention pond. What's that? A little coyote way out there on the other side. So summertime now, in heavy rains, this is going to get 6 inches, possibly a foot deep or more, and just flood this whole area out. All these little fish, this guy included. Let's get him back in there. Into the tunnel. We'll go in there to feed, and like I said, so all summer long they will be in there feeding on all kinds of whatever, millions of bugs. Minnows will get bigger, and then as the water recedes, most of them will come out. Some of them will get left behind and eaten by the birds. They'll come back down into these creeks, and right now we're at the tail end of the dry season. You'll have holes like this that just hold a ton of fish. So it's a little ecosystem. This water's pretty clear here. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Step right up. Sure, fire ant wasn't biting me. There's one for your aquarium. I think that's how these got here. Oops. Oh. Dropped it right behind that bass. Look at him. Look at his buddies chasing him. Oh, nice. Look at that bass chasing him. We're seeing what's going on. That's the bass. Solid 2-pound bass down there. This spot, the water's significantly clearer. Yeah, look at, he's getting hungry. Look at that belly. I don't know if you can see that belly under my hand. Oh, what do I got here? Oh, doggone, that's either an Oscar or a really nice, sick, doggone, yeah, it's a nice fish. He's back on it. Man, he must be hungry. Dang. Oh, I got one. I'm looking at that other fish. Tilapia. I was looking at the other fish and didn't even see that I had fish on. This is a tilapia. I believe it's a blue tilapia. These are farm-raised fish that have escaped here and there and gone everywhere. Those get big. It's How many species is that? We got a tilapia, we got a cichlid, we got a rock bass, we got a largemouth bass. There's fish. The cichlids are a lot more like a typical panfish, sunfish. Although, when the tilapia get hungry, there's a tilapia. Now, this is a different species of the last one, I think. Or he might just be a little bigger. But he looks a little different. He got that line in him. Look at that fin. Cool looking fish. Well, are we having fun yet? I am. I mean, I could do this all day. The sun wasn't getting so hot. Let me show you this big gar. Look at this snake swimming across the pond. Just about there. Didn't get eaten. What is he? Not sure, so I'm not going to pick him up. Some kind of harmless water snake. There he goes. Hey, yay. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go, huh? Hook tarpon here, ladyfish. We got sandbrim, jack, tilapia, Mayan cichlids, bass, snook, redfish, trout. Everything could be right here. There we go. What in the world? This ain't good. Alright, let's get out here on this flat here. See if we can pick up a trout. Bouncing a little NLBN. Hey! That's alright, they just... Yeah, they won't get them. They snuck up on me. Yeah. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's out there. I'm trying to get that bait. It's gone. That's a cool looking dog right there. A little dingo. No. No. You don't want it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go, huh? Man, I wonder what they do if I pull up a little trout. They're gonna flip out. It's gone. Hey, no. You good boy. Hey, yay. Hey guys, you better get. You better get. You better get. You guys are gonna get in trouble. I wonder what they do if I pull a fish up here.
Oh my God.
What kind of dog is that one on the left?
He's a Dutch Shepherd. He shot rescue dog from Fort Myers during last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Little dog.
He's a pedigree Dutch Shepherd.
Hmm.
And that one's just a kettle cover from Rookie County.
Get. You better get. That's alright. There we go. Oh. Look at that. right at the bank. That's the littlest snook I caught in a long time. A bit of a mouthful for you, isn't it? Little bitty snook. See if there's anything a little bigger in here. Yeah, that wind is tough. There he is. Right at the dock. Just like that little out there. I've been feeling a few strikes the last couple of casts. They're bumping it right here. It's a pretty little trout. Pretty little fish. Bait there. Yeah, he'd probably be a keeper. Alright, pretty little trout. Morning started. Just fishing this public boat ramp right here in Lakewood. On the Lemon Bay. Got a few more out there. Let's get them back and see if we can get them. Right. Get a sheephead down there. There he is. Right in that same spot. That same spot. Well, it ain't what I was looking for though. Doggone lizardfish. These guys are mean. These guys are good bait too. You could use these for cut bait or snook bait. Look at that gaping mouth. Whoa! Trying to bite my face. He tried to get me. There's fish. Oh, I got a pinfish. Snagged him. Hold still. Ah, got me. Little bugger, I said hold still. Pinfish. Alright, well I better get to work. I'm just doing a wash on it, but right here on Lemon Bay, it is choppy today. It's a beautiful 50-foot marquee. Nice boat. Anyway, thought I'd just show you around here. Check out that canal right there. That looks like it'd be real fishy when it calms down. This dock is probably loaded down with sheephead in the winter time. But enough talking, I gotta get to scrubbing. Okay, the top side here real quick. Cockpit. 50 marquee. This boat has just been recently ceramic coated, so it's got a real good shine on it. There's the Lemon Bay. Pretty cool boat. Alright, well that's it. Let's go run over to this pier, the Anger Pier. See if I can put another fish on this video. This boat is done. Pier's right over there. Right over there at that bridge. Pier looks pretty busy. Let's check underneath the seawall here, underneath the bridge. Alright, let's check this last little spot I got. Stuck there since Ian. know what? Let's see. See if we can put a bass on the deck here. A little freshwater / saltwater fishing. I love this property right here. This guy's got a dock on the freshwater side. Oh, there goes a bass right there. Just popped something and took off. It's got a dock on the freshwater side, and this is an excellent bass fishing canal. I grew up fishing this as a kid. I've caught more fish out of this canal than any other body of water. It's got big bass, little bass, lots of bass. And then they got a dock here on the saltwater side. Now it's a bit of a run from here, a long run actually, probably 40 minutes. But as far as fishing right out your back door, man, there ain't a better spot than this. This little dam here holds some monster fish. And a lot of different species. I've hooked tarpon here, ladyfish. You got sandbrim, jack, tilapia, Mayan cichlids, bass, snook, redfish, trout. Everything could be right here. I've caught Oscar, gar. What'd I miss? There, oh, come on, he hit it. There we go. What in the world? This ain't good. What did I do? Oh, okay, snagged a, I thought I snagged a turtle at first. Well, we're gonna get that second fish one way or another. Snagged a tilapia. Nice tilapia too. You happy I didn't bring my cooler? Look at that. Ready to go. Drop him down for a Goliath grouper. Little blue tilapia. Snagged him right in that big fin. Boy, that's a tough fin to hold that hook. Poke me. I'll get you back on the... Well, maybe I shouldn't put him on the freshwater side, actually. See you, buddy. They're invasive. And leave him in the freshwater here. He's just going to be trapped and create more baby tilapias that compete with the bass and the bluegills for food. Alright, well, that's going to do it. Wasn't quite sure if I should post this video or not. Just kind of a mixed bag of trash fish, so to speak. But wasn't really planning on fishing. Just wanted to try that boat ramp that was near a boat I was washing for the day. And caught enough fish to, I think, make this slightly entertaining. And mainly those dogs just trying to attack my lure. That was pretty cool. So figured I'd put it out there. But I appreciate y'all watching. Alright guys, well, it's a chilly, cold front morning. I'm just sneaking around here at this mobile home park in Englewood. See if I can pick up a snook before I get kicked out. That's a good cast right there. There's one. Heck yeah. Not bad. Third cast of the morning. Little snook. Thanks for the tip on this spot, Mark. Let him slow down. Let that snook know he's about to be on camera. Alright, little buddy. Hold still. I'll have you on your way. That big old chunk missing on him. Little bitty snook, first thing in the morning. I'll take it. See if we can get another one. Cast that I got that snook on was perfect. There we go. That's a better cast. Just a little swimming bait. Just darts around, darts back and forth. Very simple to work. Stays up in the top column of the water. Alright, let's see if we can find something else. Old shuffleboard courts. You don't see them too often. This one looks like they still use it. All the parks used to have them when I was a kid. An angler. My grandpa had a 21-foot angler, 22-foot angler with a walk-around cabin though. And that's the boat I grew up offshore fishing in. Man, same rub rail, same non-skid. That's funny. Same gray deck. Spent many hours on that boat, even sitting at the dock at his house, just pretending I was fishing. Oh, there he is. Yep, I thought I saw something. Thought I saw a little flash. Little guy. Heck yeah. Man, I should have brought a jacket. I should have brought a jacket. It is cold. This is a beautiful little spot here. Mangroves, nice deep creek, smaller feeder creeks, some docks, pilings, some boats, some structure. Up. Here you go, buddy. Took a swing on it and missed it, and then came back for it. There we go. Pretty little fish. Alright, well, moving right along. Great day to not be on the boat. It is blowing. Alright, let's see if we can pick something up here at the Mercury test plant. All those are out drives and lower units there. And supposedly Englewood here's got some of the saltiest water in the world. So Mercury has a test plant right there, and you can see they got them all set out on those poles there, and they're hanging them from that big I-beam there. I guess they submerge them in the water for certain periods of time. Man, I wish I'd have brought my jacket. There's a fish right on me there, right as I started to move. Just a little bit too chilly for me. Alright, let's see what we got here. There we go. Little snook. Well, I found a little snook today, but better than no snook. It's got this underpass here, and water's flowing out. There's a lot of snapper down there. Evidently a few baby snook as well. Pretty fish. Looks brand new, right out of the box. We just sitting in that little eddy right there, that dark colored, where that darker, deeper hole is. Oh, another one come out for it right there. Oh, doggone it, come on. Getting hit. Getting hit. There we go. There's a little better fish. Oh, spit it. Oh, a little better one. All right, let's see if we can get a little better angle. Take a little hike through the woods and over the fence. There we go. Okay, nice. Check this out. Real deep, that underpass just dumps out water into this creek. Got a little oyster bar there. Water just funnels around. See if we can pull out a few more fish here. There we go. Caught me sleeping. I was looking down at the tunnel there to see what was coming out, and oh, there's a snook down there too. Well, it's been a slow day, but caught fish, and it seems like they are definitely, at least these smaller fish, are starting to push up into these creeks. So that's a good sign. Little guy, nosedive, ready? Shoo. Boy, it's noisy out here. A couple more were right here I was looking at when I got thumped. Again, just like that last spot, it's got a big deep trough right there where the water runs out of, and that's where that fish was. There's, oh, that was a better fish, dang it. Man, I hate this angle, way up high. That was a little better snook right there. Both spots I've missed the better fish. They've got off. See that? That was awesome. He was just sitting right by a rock. I didn't even see him. That bait flashed and boom. He nailed it. Come on up. Crush that little jig. Little guy. Pretty little fish. Just keeping it interesting. Alright y'all, well that's gonna do it. That's enough playing around for this morning. But had a good time. Caught a few fish, and that's all that matters. We'll see you on the next one.